Hey Legionnaires, and welcome back. We're here with another Dawnless Days battlefield today, and I guess, as always, when we do these Moria battles, it's sort of a siege, I guess. There's not many walls that are being fought over. It is just going to be some tunnel passages, and as always, on the defense here, we do have the dwarves, the glorious. Like we have 3 Iron Hill armies here on the defense. So as always, when the Iron Hills make an appearance, you know that the glorious submod Last Breath is being used, and yes, I'm looking forward to seeing how these boys do in action. They're bringing their Cannon Hunters, which are just absolute machines in these sorts of battles, and you can just throw their axes over the line of Iron Hill warriors here that are waiting patiently. I think we have Iron Guards actually at the front line. Wow, they are really going with an elite sort of front line. It looks awesome as well. I mean, the Iron Guards are just awesome looking, but yeah, with the pikes as well supporting. Oh, it looks good. As for sure, already looks like it's going to be a bit of combat here. Knight Raiders going straight in. I don't know why the Iron Hill Warriors are waiting at the bottom of like the steps. Seems a bit strange. Might as well just wait at the top. But yeah, it looks like they're going to go straight on in, and they are going to have the first fight there, and they're going to fight over these steps. And I guess maybe that's the reason why they want to get the Cannon Hunters to be able to get a decent angle into these Knight Raiders. The steps don't seem like they're very like good for dwarves either. Like the dwarf is as tall as that step. Yes, if you're a fan of all things Dawnless Days and Lord of the Rings, you should definitely leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and feel free to leave a comment as well to show your support for the channel. It is very much appreciated. And there you go, yeah. Knight Raiders starting to lose as soon as a little bit of jabby fire gets thrown in there. They're starting to die. The numbers in today's battle as well are pretty huge. Not like the biggest we've seen on Moria, but it's still like double the count for the orcs and goblins. We do have 3 different factions here, I should say, for the attackers actually. So it's going to make quite a difference. We have got the goblins. It looks like they're attacking over on this side here with the Knight Raiders. You might have just seen there. Yeah, we have the Uruks of Isengard here. So this is going to make for a very different sort of battle, because I don't think I've actually seen Isengard play on Moria yet, but they would be a perfect faction for Moria, really. They have very good units like sappers and grenadiers and crossbows. Very, very good units for killing off dwarves and choke points. I haven't seen any grenadiers or sappers or anything like that yet. Whether they're already inside, I don't know. But there are also lots of trolls at today's battle. We have 3 Olokai units and 3 mountain troll units. So they have spamming out these trolls, spamming out like some very, very elite infantry. It doesn't look like Isengard decided to bring any sort of grenadier unit or anything explosive. He's just gone like archers as well, Urukai archers. Jeez. Very boring, I'm not going to lie, from Isengard there. He's got the tools to, to destroy these forces here at Moria, and he's not using them. Really is not using them. But yeah, so it should be a glorious 3v3, that is for sure. And yeah, numbers are about double the count. It's about 4,500. I mean, currently there are 8,200 and something. That's dropping quite quickly. And no surprise, they are sending in Orc Rabble to fight off against Iron Guard. They're really trying to bump up that kill count there for the Iron Guard. The mountain trolls, they're already been thrown in. This is very early. I think they're trying to jabby them as well. I'm not really sure what the Cannon Hunters are doing. Yep, they are in fact hitting them. And look at that, mountain trolls are already dying. Probably a combination of being impaled on a pike and also the jabbies coming in. Look at that, the trolls are already suffering. Mountain trolls significantly weaker than the Olokai. You can see they have no sort of like plate armor, just kind of going in pretty much naked. Given a big stick and told to go in there and fight some people. But they're in there. They are trying to like smash these guys up. Iron Guards have lost 3 or 4 guys at this moment in time. Not a lot. The Mountain Trolls are already down 3 trolls as well. Yeah, this is a failed assault, really. There you go. Yeah, Cannon Hunters. Oh yeah, they are destroying those trolls. They go. They retreat down to 5. Yeah, they need to shoot. Like try and focus these guys down a little bit. The Cannon Hunters obviously have been kept in reserve for the trolls. The primary use, really. Look at this blob as well of dwarves. There's a lot of dwarves here stacked up. Got Iron Guards here, then we've got Iron Hill Warriors just behind. Then we've got, yeah, more Iron Guards back here. They've got plenty of stuff. We've got Iron Fortress Guardians as well. We've got some good units back here waiting. I mean, no surprise, it is the Iron Hills. They're going to have some very elite units here. Yeah, more Iron Hill Warriors. Yeah, some nasty stuff, that's for sure, being used. I'm excited to see how far the Forces of Evil get. Because these first front lines are just stacked with dwarves. It's going to take a long time to chew through them. So yeah, if you haven't already, get yourself some snacks, get yourself some drinks, and prepare for an absolute grind fest as we watch dwarves battle thousands of Forces of Evil here. And we'll see whether they have enough. It looks like Night Raiders is going to be the next to go in. These units are like 225 in size. They're huge, huge units. So we'll see more like Orc Rabble stuff coming in. So not really anything that's like substantial being committed. Oh, a Dwarven unit over here though. Iron Hill Warrior, really low. I think it's been killed off by the Uruks. No other reason I can see why it would be that low. And we've got a shocking tree over here. Sons of the Hill already been sent forward. Archers though are trying to take them out. Good reason I guess to bring archers. Urukai Archers 6, they can arc. To be honest, I would have just relied on the goblins and maybe the orcs for the bows and still just brought crossbows. Another range units. Looks like we're also going to see mountain trolls shift over to this side as Carter Hunters are in melee, so they can't actually throw their jabbies off with their axes off. And they should get killed off pretty easily by the Uruks here. Let's see if that's the case. It looks like, I mean, Uruks is actually losing in that fight against Khan Hunters. Seriously? Surely that's a mistake. Surely it's like because they're like being jabbing whilst maybe in melee. They got off the last few like shots there, it seems. Uruks should not be beating. There's a very heavy melee infantry against medium skirmishers. Yeah, that seems wrong. What is going on there? We'll come back to that, see if that source stabilizes. Looks like just kind of taking their time over here. The Forces of Evil, they're just going to try and shoot the pikes. They've killed a couple, but yeah, not many. The Iron Guards here, which have incredible missile block, are probably doing a lot of saving of arrows, like saving the pikemen from some shots here. Killing a few, one or two, but yeah, not many. Here we go. It looks like, well, it looks like the Khan Hunters fell back, but it doesn't seem like they took insane losses. Again, they're going to wait at the bottom of this slope here. Again, I think they're going to try and just do the old trick of engaging a unit and then throwing Khan Hunters in there to, like throwing the jabbies to try and do some work. Again, Orc Rabble break there, no surprise. And it's just slowly from the Forces of Evil here. They're just bringing in still all this horde of trolls back here as well. Look at all these trolls. So many odds. This is why the balance power is so in their favor, even though the numbers are not like massively like that's pretty good odds for the dwarves. Like 4,300 against 7,600. Dwarves will take that any day. But it's trolls, the sheer amount of trolls here. And the orcs are going to take quite well chevroned up, so it's going to take a lot of ammunition to try and kill these those trolls off. So yeah, you can see that's why the dwarves have so many Khan Hunters over here waiting patiently. I think every player probably for the dwarves has just brought Khan Hunters. Well, we see more Iron Fortress Guardian, so someone didn't get the memo. And Arid Mithrin crossbows as well. I mean, they're not bad. Ring crossbows are still anti-troll. They're very good, but they're not like as good as the Khan Hunters. And I guess you don't have to get as close with crossbows. It looks like they're just going to Goblin Heavy Archers are trying to whittle these pikes down. They're down at 85. They're dropping a little bit more now. Clearly, protection is not as good. I guess the Iron Guards are dying a little bit, but not as quickly, that's for sure. Looks like the engagement, yeah, it's recommencing down here. Dwarves battling away. Yes, if you have any Dawnless Days replays that you want to send in and you know that work, because currently at the moment there is a bit of an issue with Dawnless Days replays, and that they don't really work at the moment. There's like an issue either with the mod or with the tiller. I think the devs are trying to sort it out so they get think it's with the mod because the replays are crashing. It, like other modded replays I have don't seem to crash. It's something they're trying to rectify. If you have any that are working, send them in. Feel free to join my Discord. There's links down below in the description. Best place to send them in. I'd be happy to check out your guys' content. This one as well was also from my Discord, so it shows that if you send in good replays, I'll check them out. Mountain Trolls here being brought forward. Looks like we're going to see an execution here by the Khanan Hunters. They're just going to jabby away in the Trolls. Yep, starting to drop pretty quickly. I wouldn't have bothered. I think this is a pretty dead unit of Trolls anyway. It's already taken a lot of casualties, a lot of HP loss. Might have eventually died to these dwarves anyway. Look at this guy just bellowing away, just cheering on his team. Looks like they are breaking the Trolls. They might kill off this Uruk-hai infantry as well. Seems that maybe the Uruks are going to still have a pretty tough time trying to get through these defenses here. It just seems as though Moria is the tough old nut to crack, which it is. Again, the dwarves here. Just it's great seeing the dwarves in like the Moria light. Just see like the shining silver armor. In this case, with the Iron Hills, probably iron armor, glistening in the light. They battle off against these evil goblins. Also got polearms coming forward as well. Maybe coming forward here. Well, potentially they were thinking about it with the goblins, sending their spear warriors in, but they changed their mind now. Pulling them back. Looks like they're going to wait up. I mean, I don't think they need them. The Iron Hill pikemen here, 47. They might be able to just kill them with melee. They also are trying to shoot. Looks like Khanan Hunters back here, and the pikes as well for the Iron Hills back here. I certainly shoot these pikes. They're trying to keep them moving, so they so the archer shots keep missing, which is not a bad move, but it doesn't look like it's working. They're still getting blood splatters on them. Seems like they're getting hit. Looks like this unit's going to go in and replace the old bad one. And he's starting to fail. Losing decisively. The Iron Guards are also kind of suffering, so we're going to see fresh Iron Guards come forward. Looks like the dwarves are double downing on this position here. We're going to see fresh units go in, support the old ones. I mean, I don't think the Iron Guards, are too knackered yet. They'll hold for a while. Some of the toughest boots in Middle Earth, those guys. They're as tough as hard old nails. Goblin Blade Warriors coming in now, so we've seen some better infantry being thrown forward. Encouraging signs here if you're rooting for the forces of evil. And it looks like we've got more trolls in here as well. Yeah, more mountain trolls being thrown in. And again, more executions of them by the Khanan Hunters here. I feel like the player's not learned. He needs to wait until later in the game to commit his trolls. I mean, they might be throwing these ones in just to soak up all the ammo of the Khanan Hunters so the Uruk-hai have less. Which does make sense. They're starting to drop those from these trolls. Yeah, they're really trying to use them as try and like break through. Actually, I think this mountain troll unit is still healthy. They must have killed off the other one. Yeah, Uruk-hai here. Uruk-hai will be used obviously last. It seems the mountain trolls are going to go in first. Mountain trolls here though are making an impact. The Khanan Hunters losing decisively. They haven't got much ammo left, these ones, and they're obstructed now. So whether their shots won't make much of a difference, won't do much damage, I don't know. But certainly this healthy mountain troll is starting to cause the units in the here for the dwarves start to die. More jabbies coming in. I think it's jabbies. Oh no, it's crossbows. Got more Iron Fortress Guardians over here. There you go. The trolls are starting to die again. The crossbows and the javies are just, or the axe throws are just the perfect combo. It's a shame that these mountain trolls are much better. I guess they need to be kind of not great. Otherwise, the Uruk-hai would have to be insane. Make it just a difference. But yeah, mountain trolls die pretty quickly. They're a good support unit, but they should have waited longer before sending these guys in. Seeing units with ammo in here for the attackers. Yeah, there's archers in here. Uruk-hai archers in melee. It must have been a mistake. Yeah, they're at the front line right now.
The enemy has obliterated an entire unit. For their lives.
Iron Guards here, they've started to die, 34. The healthy ones are going to be needed soon. The pikes still have not died. And look at this, archers, Uruk-hai archers losing decisively with that full ammo. It's like everything's just dying across the front here. It's just a lot of dwarves. There's just no way they're going to break through this at the moment. I mean, obviously they've got to keep attacking. They've got to keep throwing stuff at it. I mean, they are actually killing some Iron Guards, losing decisively. I don't know what happened. It seems like they've got out of position. They're very much isolated here. How this has quite happened, whether a pull-through happened, I'm not sure. So they tried to flank, and it failed.
An entire unit has perished.
I'm not sure. And you're also seeing Iron Hill Warriors come forward here. But yeah, there's a lot of dwarves being committed. They're just got to keep, like, whittling these guys down, wearing them down with their numbers. 3,800 against 6,500. Oosh, it's not a lot. There you go. Finally, the Isengard blade realizes that he was and his archers in combat. They're not engaged here. This is actually a bit of a win for the attackers, because there's literally a mortal rabble and an Uruk-hai archer tying down a lot of dwarves here. I mean, the dwarves could, if they needed to, pull units out. They're probably aware of that. They have plenty of reserves at the moment. They don't need to pull them out. They can just have a large force there if they wanted to. I think they've killed all those trolls. I think they killed every last single one of the mountain trolls in there. There's a lot of dead trolls. I stopped focusing down these Sons of Hill as well. Sons of the Hill now being sent in. This is the most elite shock infantry for the Iron Hills. I'm going to see these guys go in.
Throw down their weapons and are fleeing.
These guys are the bodyguard of Dane. So they knew their way around an axe. Mordor Uruk's in here now. You know, these guys have been loaned to the goblins by Mordor. Like, don't get them all killed. The goblins like, sorry, what? Sending these guys in. I've got Uruks as well being thrown in. I love how the Uruks just tower above everyone else. Tower above the dwarves, tower above the orcs as well. Yeah, struggling here, the Mordor Uruks. And they're fighting against Sons of the Hill, no surprise. The Sons of the Hill are also dying as well. I think that's because of the archer fire from Lurtz. So that's a win in itself. Looks like they're pulling back the Mordor. Seems like the Dwarves going to do the same. Both sides going to let their swords do the fighting again, do all the talking. Again, looks like the Goblins going to pull back their pole arms. They don't fancy this. I mean, they're getting jabbied pretty hard as well here by the Carlin Hunters. Yeah, look at that. Already about half strength, if not lower. Well, not quite lower yet. Yeah, having a rough old time. And here we go. The Dwarves are breaking out. They actually... Where did they... I think they broke out from over here. A strange old move. Yeah, they came from this little corner here of their defense. They charged out. I don't know why they thought this was a good idea. It's just asking to get like surrounded and killed off. So the Dwarves smartly retreat. I thought they broke up maybe over here and came around and stuck around. It's like, oh my gosh, how did they manage that? But they did not. More trolls coming up. Another wave of mounted trolls. Holy crap, maybe they brought more than I thought. Maybe they brought 4 units of mountain trolls. More going in. We actually have a general in here as well, an Iron Guard general. Iron Guards is trying to force him back. I mean, they shouldn't lose a general just yet, but he is losing a couple of troops here and there. Looks like trolls are going to come down. Whether it's a smart idea, I'm sure the dwarves will be. Yep, plenty more jabbies for this. Look, as soon as the trolls even make an appearance, jabbies just appear as well. The trolls not going to retreat. Yeah, this is a smart thing. Just hold off throwing them in. The trolls are not the answer to every problem. Sometimes it's like the good old infantry try and fight their way through. Or a Throng, yeah, they're a bit of a more tougher opponent, I feel like, for the Dwarves. Still should beat them, but out of the sword infantry available for the evil side, some of the tougher stuff. Not as tough as Uruk-hai infantry, probably. Still pretty tough. Yes, still this line holds strong. Pretty impressive. Over here, this line still shouting at each other, cutting insults and saying each other smell. The only real fighting's going on down here. But both sides have kind of been relentless with the fighting. There's going to be piles of bodies here by the end of the battle. The dwarves won't be able to see over them. All units starting to break. Night Raiders are going. There's still plenty to come. Still plenty. Look at all these reserves. So many reserves. So many archers and swords and trolls and pikes. Still waiting. I don't know why they didn't bring any bombers or anything like that. Like, just like a little grenadier unit would have been very useful. Or even a sapper. Like, Isengard could have unlocked some of these defenses. Imagine bringing up like a grenadier to here. Grenadiering the hell out of this defense. It force either so many dwarves back or it would kill so many. It'd be perfect. And it's why Maybe they were banned. I don't know. It's quite possible. But it'd be a perfect unit really to unlock a Moria defense. It really would be.
The enemy have rallied
Looks like they're
their
going to go back
units.
to the old tried and tested, just using Urukai archers to try and shoot down the Ihel pikemen. I mean, it's not a bad strategy. You're going to just need more ammo, because I think that unit's out of ammo, so yeah. Bit of a nightmare using this camera down here. I love how the troll body's kind of like just pushed around, like they don't mean anything. Just like keep knocking them about. Both sides trying to use them, I guess, as a barricade. Here we go. Looks like we're going to see round 3 or 4 in this choke point here. The Iron Guards still fight on.
Fleeing!
Four-dot Urk's being thrown in here again as well. It's another like level of just like better troops being sent in, and that's what's going to kind of start to happen as the Orcs start to run out of their better troops, their worst troops. Sorry, they're going to start obviously sending in the better stuff. More dwarves are going to start to die. So start to test their defense. I mean, they've lost nearly 1,000 troops and they killed 3,000 off. It's actually not a good rate of kills for the attackers. At this rate, then they'll lose maybe another 1,000, maybe another 1,000 and a half. All the dwarves. You're gonna have to start killing these dwarves a bit quicker. Killing the pikes at least. I mean, if they go unchecked, the Orlogs could kill a lot of dwarves. Because, well, like, yeah, the jabbies and the crossbows are what's going to do the damage. I think the crossbows will probably be good last minute, or last phases of the battle. They could be pretty useful against the trolls, we'll see. Again, the trolls over here, they can be put, haha, this is why the crossbows are going to be useful. They can shoot at range. They can still hit these mountain trolls. Mountain trolls are never safe. They might as well just, I don't know why they are stacking up so much here, just pull it back. Pull it back. Let them, let the trolls live in peace. This battle over here though is getting pretty damn intense. You can see, like, you're scrolling back and there's more and more goblins. They still hold strong, these damn Iron Guards. The Iron Guards will hold Moria at all costs. And this looks like we're going to see Iron Hill Warriors going forward now, so yeah,
The
going to be
enemy
sent in.
refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has
They
rallied.
look badass. I just think that it looks so simple. Simple designs, shield, scale armor, it's good. Straight from the movies almost. We've got Dragon Slayers here waiting. I don't know if I like the look of the Dragon Slayers. I feel like they could do a bit of a rework. This is maybe me. Dane Ironfoot as well, still waiting. We've still got another. Oh, I think this is a Cardon Hunter actually that might have been getting resupplied. because there's a resupply barrel here. It's the only one. So yeah, I presume that is why it's so far back. Everything else should be near the front, which it is. Looks like, yeah, the dwarves, I think, are going to try and hold at these positions that we kind of can already see. They're going to try and hold the force of evil in this chamber. I mean, I guess as the dwarves, you could fall back a little bit on this side if you wanted to, give up a bit more ground. It doesn't really make much of a difference. But to be honest, it looks like just where they're committing everything and the Iron Guard and the Iron Hill Warriors coming forward, it looks like this is where it's going to be. It's going to be decided here or nowhere else. Here we go. I mean, I do respect the force of evil, just willing to like get themselves shish kebab by these pikes. Oh, we need to be careful. There's Mordor is kind of like dashed on through. I thought like maybe we're going to try a pull through there. That's certainly something you don't want to lower yourself to, because I mean, really, they look like they are slowly making progress here. There's a lot more Iron Guards starting to fall. Yeah, this one's starting to die pretty quickly, and we're seeing swords now being thrown in to support that fight. We've got Dragon Slayers coming in now, so these elite pikemen being sent forward as well. It seems like they really want to have the pike and spear like combo going on constantly here. Which it's not a bad strategy, but I think the dwarves have got the ability that they can hold without the pikes. I mean, the pikes on their own at the end will be a vulnerable target. So I guess send them in now rather than later, but certainly don't think they need to send them in immediately. The other one also wasn't that knackered. Still had a lot of life left in it. 58, yeah. Will hold for a while. I'm surprised that they're throwing in like the Uruk so early as well. I would have got burned through all the Mordor and the Goblin swords really. Like send in the Uruk Throng first, and then like any more goblins you have. It seems like they still got like Stormers back here, and some looks like we've got Guards of the Teeth as well. So that'll be a good halberd unit to hold on to. Yeah, they've still got plenty of nasty stuff back here. We'll have to see. It's going to be a close one, I think. 3,400 against 5,000. The attackers are still, like, getting closer to the numbers of the defenders. Like, what the defenders have left, I think... sorry, what the attackers have left. It's pretty impressive. And also, like, the defenders are running out of reserves. Like, there's not much left over here that can actually fight. It's all Javies and Dane Ironfoot. Could shift stuff around, obviously, with the defenders, but whether they will, we'll see. As what we've got here, Eremith from Veterans, and looks like the Dragon Slayer. I'd shift these guys around to go and support the other side, because that's where all the fighting's going on. They're not attacking the center point at all. And look at that, the Iron Hills are broken through. Those Iron Hill warriors have killed off the swords in front of them, the Orc Throng. Now they're having to retreat there because they don't want to overextend. The Trolls are trying to come forward, and the Javies come in, the Axes are coming in, and they're hitting the Trolls. And now the Trolls can get shish kebab once again onto pikes. Good that the Trolls are going in first, it means they get their charge bonus off, but I don't think it's making much of a difference. All they're doing is actually just charging into pikes and getting themselves impaled there. Not doing them any good. Yeah, 9 out of 10 left.
men
Keep
flee
poking
the
away,
field of
boys.
battle.
Keep poking away.
Shameful display.
Units are breaking though, I think, for the dwarves. Don't know where. Oh, it's here. I think it must have been an Iron Guard unit or something just broke. They fought on hard, most of them. The original Iron Guards are all gone. It's now the next layer. They are still like pretty healthy as well. It's 70 each.
Enemy forces have destroyed an entire unit.
The trolls are dropping. There's just 2 lone ones left. The mountain trolls are not impressed. I bet they haven't got, none of them got near 100 kills. Or maybe one. One was kind of doing quite well, but I don't think many of them will. Look at this. The orcs just running and dying as they go into these dwarven lines. And nearly through though here in the centre. So this is a bit of a weak point. Dragon Slayer's trying to hold them back. Keep fighting, boys. Keep fighting. There you go. Another assault repulsed there by the dwarves. There's that one troll bravely going back in. What a brave soul. Get yourself impaled, sir. It's what the Dark Lord would have wanted. There you go. He broke. What a coward. What a coward. Don't go back to Sauron. Better find a new lord. This is getting pretty serious over here. We've got Urkai pikes in here now. Might be a good way to clear out this choke point. This is a serious push going on here. Serious push. We've got archers coming down. They need to make sure these guys don't go into melee. Looks like they're going to do exactly that. Look at them. Rank by rank, marching down those steps straight into melee. I'm guessing the whatever they were shooting at might have retreated. Might be crossbows or something like that. Yeah, they need to get these guys, players realize pretty quickly. It's a shame that archers don't have guard mode on. Like have the ability for guard mode in Attila. Something they should have kept in Rome 2. I think you just avoid that sort of problem. Yeah, the fighting is damn nasty down here. Saruman has come for Moria himself. Sick of seeing the goblins fail. pikes are getting focused on. I think that's what they're trying to shoot now. Those archers at the top of the slope, just trying to shoot these guys. Not a bad target. Oh, have we seen any berserkers yet going? That's another great attribute that Isengard bring. Yeah, berserkers. These guys are probably some of the best shock infantry around. And yeah, all the guy waiting behind as well. Yeah, so we've got some nasty units still to be committed. By John, men! We must hold these halls of Barlin. Fought so hard to take them, now we must hold them. Imagine being one of these dwarves. At the moment, you don't know how many orcs are still left. There could be thousands more. Just gonna keep fighting. Not knowing how long you'll last. Eventually you'll tire and you'll get cut down. That's just kind of part of the life of Moria. There's no time for rest. Rest for the weak. But it's certainly not what the dwarves are. Weak. They're strong like iron. But yeah, look at this. Still tying down a lot of troops here. I mean, it seems like a bit too much. I don't know what this player's thinking. Really? Like there's, what, 2 Iron Guards and some Iron Hill Warriors here. And another Iron Guard behind. A lot just to keep just tied there, really. I'm not saying this player needs anything just yet, but he's going to. He's going to eventually. And they still have, like, everything veterans here. And the pikes. I mean, it could be selfish and say keep the pike for this side, but then I'd start sending some swords or some spears around to the other side. Because this probably is the choke point that will crumble. Not saying that there's anything to do with the player or the defenders here. There are actually a couple of players here that are helping out. It's just that it's the largest choke point. It's the hardest one to sort of keep, like, defended. You need a lot more units to hold it. So that's why you need a lot more units over there. Like, you can hold this choke point here, ideally, with probably 1 unit. You just fall back a little bit, stretch out your unit, hold it. Same with this one, as they're doing already. They're proving that you can hold this one with 1 Iron Guard or 1 Iron Hill Warrior for quite a substantial amount of time and do a serious amount of damage. But this one over here, I mean, 2 units probably is the optimal. They're using at least 3 or 4 in this front line. Try and hold it right now. They're sucking up a lot more units. That's why the dwarves need to send more units round this way. Yeah, look at this. They're fighting over the troll carcasses, which I love to see.
To the battle.
It's a solid line still though here. It really is. Solid line is not going to be broken anytime soon by the looks of it either. I hope you still have snacks and drinks, guys, if you're still watching, because oh boy, we've still got a little way to go. There's still plenty of dwarves to be killed off. I mean, even the Common Hunters, once they're in melee, and we've seen they're kind of okay. They'll hold for a little while. So yeah, certainly being committed. And look at that, the pool of reinforcements here. Not much left. We've got guards of the teeth. Have we actually seen any being thrown in? Oh, actually, I think as I say that, the first one is about to be thrown in here. We're going to see the first unit, well, I would say truly elite units being thrown in here. Actually, maybe not. There might be some High Chieftain's guards are in here. Okay, they're fairly elite. They are technically down as elite, but they're Goblin elite. Is it the same as Black Numenorian elite? I don't know. But they could be a good match here for the Dragon Slayers. Keep pushing forward, lads. wavering Uruk throng. Still no wavering sort of dwarven units just yet. They're quite happy. There is a bit of a gap forming over here, though. Wonder whether the Force of Evil will try something on here in a moment. It's just literally like 2 or 3 Dragon Slayers trying to hold back a lot of Uruks right now. But that is a potential area that if you try and break through, I'd maybe try and get Berserker or something like a small unit here that can sneak through. That would be a prime target. There are Cannon Hunters waiting, as some of them have ammo as well, so that could be a problem. We've seen some crossbows shifted here as well. There have been some support from their teammates, but evidently they don't think they need anything else just yet. We are seeing Iron Guards start to lose as well. I think that's probably because of Guards to the Teeth. So that's a problem. As I'm trying to, try and position this camera again. It's a bit of a pain. Not much to commentate on really either. I mean, like, it's literally just a grind fest right now for Moria. It's brutal, it really is. You see more pikes be thrown forward here. They've already got plenty in here, to be honest. Don't want to overcommit stuff as the attackers. Tiring out units unnecessarily then. And certainly with pikes, you don't want to throw them all in because they can't necessarily like form up their phalanx properly. It looks like they're doing fine at the moment. Tons of Hill are being forced back again. Pikes are just not what they can go up against. These axes cannot compete with the pikes of the Uruks. Not for range. We have Olog High in here as well. I didn't even notice. There's finally seeing Olog's been thrown in. Have lots of single one, yeah. I imagine this is what the crossbows are coming forward for the Iron Fortress Guardians. Yeah, the Ologs are trying to break through, and this is good. This is now a real problem for the dwarves. They're knocking these guys about like they don't even care that the Olog High. Oh yeah, you don't also, again, another reason why you don't want to commit too much stuff, because, well, if you do, then you probably actually damaging the ability of the trolls, because they all can't get to the front line like these guys, like 6, 7, 8 of them, and not at the front lines. I love how they're just screaming. They're not doing much hitting anymore with the trolls, they're just screaming at stuff. They might want to start thinking about following back the dwarves. I don't know if they have more pikes, which is good to see. They still have like some reasonable healthy stuff, small cannon hunters shifting over. So yeah, it might be okay for now. But cracks are starting to appear, it seems, in this dwarven defense. What is breaking there? Mordor Uruks, okay. Some more goblin stuff. More men breaking where? Over here, oh dear, oh yeah, they are fully breaking through now. Are the forces of evil? Yep, they are. I mean, look at the amount of trolls that died for this choke point. There are so many dead trolls. I mean, just dead generally, forces of evil. They're just like, they trained them on those steps there. As you can see here, it looks like Iron Guard's going to be the next to hold the line. Not a bad bad unit to sort of like throw up against trolls. And we've got berserkers actually going to go in first. It's a good choice there by the attackers. Setting in the shock first, get a good charge off. I then follow that up with trolls. I'll just throw anything on next. But berserkers, I mean, just generally shock and do excel against spears. And if you're up against elite spears, you really want to send in your elite shock. Berserkers are the best option. Hunters trying to come forward as well, trying to do some damage. They want to save that ammo for the trolls. They just kind of got to endure the pikes. So they're going to try and compete with the Uruk ones, with sending forward their Iron Hill ones. This is the best they can do. Got a general here. Look at this. Iron Guard general. He's losing decisively as well. Dear. Still got the other general alive as well. I didn't think I would see him in combat, but he's still very much healthy. About 2/3 of his unit's still alive. They're going to pull back the general at the pikes, or spoil a little bit more of the pikes, I think. Whether they can get an angle from here with the Khan Hunters, they are going to pull back the Olokai pretty quickly, or they're going to, or maybe not, they're going to recycle. That's looking like a pretty promising choke point there for the attackers. Got Olokai here on the front lines as well. These guys actually having not such a fun time. I think they probably have been javied by Khan Hunters quite a bit, and also crossbows. They're also still fighting pikes here a little bit as well, so I think it probably has more to do with the Javi, so there are 3 units of Khan Hunters that are just gathered around that area. This guy's doing a little dance. Trying to dodge and weave those axes. Bad sign when you start to see Khan Hunters, they get thrown into the front line. Will the dwarves do it? Do you think the dwarves are going to hold on? It's hard to tell. It really is. I mean, they are starting to shift troops from the center here, which is good to see. I mean, they could if it gets close enough. There's still quite a few reserves at the moment for the attackers to try and break out through the mortal rabble. Cut these spears and try and envelop. Like this front over here, you can see Olokai starting to break. That's a bit of a win there. But there are still 1 or 2 too many reserves at the moment, and there's still an Olokai to be committed. They want to wait until literally like everything's been committed, or pretty much most has been committed, so they can't sort of counter-charge and break through that center line. The trolls are starting to die now. Yeah, Olokai are breaking. Those Khan Hunters evaporated them, and the pikes are losing as well. All coming up the dwarves on this side here. Berserkers are falling back. They did their charge at their bit. They're being allowed to rest up, just freshen up. Iron Guards, yeah, winning decisively. They're gonna need more troops down that corridor. There are the forces of evil. It looked like they had it, but no, maybe not. Now we do have berserkers going on in this front here as well. But finally the center front is also getting some engagement. This is going to be Uruk-hai infantry and berserkers going up against a lot of Iron Guard here. And then they throw in the rabble as well, just for good measure. Just, you know, make sure the numbers are really there. This is a real problem though for the dwarves, is the sheer amount of guards the teeth. There's 2 units stacked up here. It's a lot of elite troops. They're hard to kill with pikes and just generally infantry. You need your range. And they don't really have any left. It's all kind of being obstructed as well. It's not exactly doing the best damage. You can do with trying to maybe like get a shots in the flank. That might work.
Enemy forces have destroyed an entire unit.
Yeah, that is a real problem. They're going to have to try and deal with those pole arms somehow. Whether they can sort of concentrate the Dragon Slayers a bit more instead of stretching them out, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's really just Khan and Hunter trying to hold them back right now, which is definitely not going to be good. That's a recipe for disaster. There's healthy infantry down here, so you've got Wyand Storms now being thrown in. They are still having a fight against Pikes over here. Iron Hill Pikes, probably enough to sort of hold these guys back. Both sides have done a pretty decent job actually in this siege. It's been a very, very close siege. It certainly seems like as though Isengard, well, the attackers generally, done the whole attrition style. The dwarves obviously have gone with a very much, let's just focus, like hold them in one place, or at least try to, and we'll focus down their key units with Javies. It's really worked. Don't pull through now, Isengard. Don't know what they're doing, but they're trying to maybe get their phalanxes a bit more into the fight. I'm not sure, but they're certainly suffering. Probably taking severe casualties here. Yeah, 85 and dropping. That's not going to do any good for their hopes of breaking through here. Wyand Storm is also losing decisively. There you go, looks like the Pikes are going to retreat. They're finally done with it, so it gives the advantage over to the Dwarves in this choke point here, who now have the Pike advantage. That might be enough to beat these Stormers. I mean, all the other units thrown in there will definitely help beat those Stormers. Oh, it's finally a breakthrough here. The Dwarves have finally broken through. And it's going to be spearheaded here by the Berserkers. Got the Guards Teachers trying to help out. And if they can turn this flank huge, there are crossbows and Cannon Hunters here in melee. Whether Dane can come over here and join this fight, I'd probably get him in soon. Iron Hill Warriors going in. Again, trying to help out. I'll try and get these crossbows out of melee first. Hold on, Dwarves! Hold on! Reinforcements are on the way. Slowly. A lot of Cannon Hunters. Nothing much more than that. It looks like it can be spared at the moment.
The men have thrown down
well, actually, an Iron Guard is being shifted over. Good to see. They're going to need that. Should have happened earlier. I said about 10 minutes ago they needed reinforcements. But it was not the flank I thought it was going to be on. They're holding on. Keep up the fight, boys. There's not long left now. Sub 5 minutes. Can the Dwarves do it? I don't know. We'll see. Balance power shifting in their favor. There's 2,000 men on either side now. Trolls are also starting to die. There aren't many of them left. I can see an Olokai here that's starting to die pretty quickly. 6 out of 10 left. That might be the last Olokai. I'm not sure. It doesn't seem like there's any more being thrown in, so yeah, that's probably helping with the balance power as well, because the trolls seem to influence that quite a lot. This is also where they got to try and break through the forces of evil. There's not many Dragon Slayers holding them back here. This is it, and that is like literally all this, holding them back from breaking straight down the center and just breaking this dwarven formation. Whether the Dwarves can back that up with a Cannon Hunter, I mean, yeah, it looks like that's exactly what's going to happen. we're seeing a mass round now take place. Look at this. Why are the guards of teeth breaking so early? What is going on? Army losses. So army losses the reason they're breaking. Seriously. Mordor's breaking army losses. Is that because the trolls are dead? It might be, but that's huge. I did not think we would see this early. Mass roll there, and just as the berserkers break through as well. And there are many that break through, but it could lead to something else. It could lead to more orcs and orcs breaking through here. They had the support, but they don't because Mordor's busy just routing. Oh, that's all sorts of problems there. Yeah, they're fully gone. They are fully gone. Oh, no, actually, the guards think they're rallying. Okay. It might not be much. They might not be much use now. They're wavering at that. Yeah, we'll see. What a beautiful sight this battle has been. Yeah, Dane's finally been committed as well. He's going to help mop up these berserkers who are pretty battered at this point. A fight to the last orc, but it won't be enough. Look at that. Yeah, guards keep bringing the 76 men. 80 as well. This is so bizarre. I've never seen the like a Mordor army break that, like with that many healthy units left. Well, I have, but it's not like at this stage. And look at that. It looks like the dwarves are going to turn this one around. It does. 1,800 against 1,400. They now have the number advantage for the first time in this game. And once the stormers die here, it's kind of easy going for the dwarves to smash on up. And then they've got some more like High Chieftains guards. The gobos here, they can try and break through. They're doing exactly what I said they should do once the right time comes. They're going to smash out of center here, which they've done. And they're now going to try and take out these rabble. And they can encircle what's over here if they fancy. There's also High Chieftains guards waiting patiently. Look at this. Brutal. Iron Hill Warriors literally like just have to touch the Uruk units in. They start to break and waver and go. And it's not looking good. A rally has been popped. Oh, it's a fast actually. It's not even a rally. I think that's by Lurtz. Not looking good. A lot of wavering going on. General has died. Oh, Lurtz is dead as well. His last action is to shout fast. It's causing a mass rout, as you can see here, for the Uruks now. Got a really healthy unit of Iron Stormers breaking at 128 men. That's insane. I've not seen that ever. That is insane. And yeah, looks like we're now going to see... Oh, it's just a Goblin surviving. Goblin King. The man responsible for this whole invasion. Maybe we'll have to take his head and take it as a trophy. Come on, Iron Guards, hold on. And yeah, it's not looking good. More wavering goblins here.
Enemy units have rallied.
They come slamming to the side of these Iron Fortress Guardians here. They're going to try and do as much damage as they can. The dwarves just like in a tidal wave right now. Just charging the gobos. Goblin King's holding on. He's just boxing himself up in this corner. But he's losing now. Oh, he's wavering as well. Oh dear. It's not looking good. And there you go. It looks like the forces of evil are going to be defeated here. And the dwarves with about 1,700 men hold on. And that is going to be today's defense of Moria by the looks of it, as we just watch as High Chieftain's Guard get routed. And there you go, guys. That is today's battle. It was a Pyrrhic victory, apparently, for the Iron Hills. I certainly would agree with it. I certainly think they've lost a lot of troops in this one. But they did a really good job. So, yeah, well done to all that took place to part in this one. And sent in by Winter's Might, who was playing as one of the Iron Hill armies. His general getting 172 kills, One of its Iron Hill warriors getting 173 kills. Sons of the Hill 138. Iron Guards getting 400 and 51 kills, 262. 463 kills with the Iron Hill Pikes, 127 with the Karnan Hunters, 128 with another Karnan Hunters. Manic Millennial playing as another Iron Hills army. Got 534 kills with the Iron Guards here. It's insane. 343 kills with another Iron Guards, 382 with the Iron Hill Pikes, 523 kills with his Dragon Slayer. Some huge kills he got with these units here. And his Karnan Hunters getting 202 kills. Then we have Unkind Cairo playing as the final Iron Hills army. 133 kills with his with his Iron Guards. 141, 195 with the Iron Hill Warriors. 233 with the Iron Guards. Karnan Hunters getting 122 kills, and his crossbows getting 121. Then we have KDM playing as one of the Isengard army. 117 kills with Lurtz, 121 with the Uruk-hai infantry, 131 with another there. His Stormers, didn't get many kills, just too busy routing at the end there. Berserkers, 125 kills. And nothing else really getting great kills. Pikes and Archers subpar. Then we have Toki playing as Mordor with his spam here of trolls. He actually just loads of trolls. I thought some of these were goblin trolls. I presume that Mordor brought more infantry, but he really didn't. His guards team getting 120 each, and his general getting 105. So no wonder these guys broke as soon as the trolls kind of died. The army losses were low. None of the trolls got into the hundreds. And we have Dark Lord Dylan playing as the goblins. He brought another one troll again, didn't do that great. But his kill count as well, not insane. 75 for the Mordor Uruks, 70 kills for the Goblin Heavy Archer. All probably because they were the first to go in and get killed off by the Iron Hills. But there you go, guys. That is today's battle. If you did enjoy this, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and comment, show support. We'll be playing more Lord of the Rings and Dawnless Days stuff on the channel very shortly. And I hope you guys have a great day. Bye for now.